My name's Morwenna Banks and I'm the writer of a film called Miss You Already, and the film is about what happens when one of the characters, played by Drew Barrymore, is going through IVF treatment and at the same time her friend gets a diagnosis of breast cancer. And it's about what happens to that friendship specifically, and also what happens to the lives of everyone around them actually, and how the diagnosis impacts on everyone. I was inspired to write the script because there was a time in my life when a number of women that I knew were diagnosed with breast cancer. And several of those women were in their 30s and were grappling with lives, jobs, young children, and were trying to also then undergo treatment and hold a family together. So Miss You Already is a fictional account of somebody who's going through treatment, and also it's about the lives of those around her, husband, children, mother, best friend's partner. The impact is very wide, I think, and I wanted to look at the diagnosis from all points of view. I'm very interested in female friendship and in friendships in general, and I wanted to look at the dismantling of a friendship and how that is reconstructed under different circumstances. You know, ultimately you're dealing with a massive kind of diagnosis, and there are very, very big issues to deal with. But how you look and how you feel are really, really part of your identity, and if that's taken away from you, as well as your chances of living, you know, as long life as you might have expected, it's a very complicated set of issues, I think. I haven't personally been through it, so I wanted to talk to as many people as I could who were prepared to talk to me. People were very generous with their time, and I talked to people at different stages of breast cancer, people who were many years clear, older women, younger women. So I spoke to as many people as I could, and witnessed many aspects of it. And then try to reflect that as honestly and accurately as I could. I kind of think in kind of absurd terms. I think that things will strike me comedically or absurdly. Having said that, you know, cancer isn't funny. But I wanted to write about people who were funny, and people who could say funny things and were authorised to say the darkest things at the kind of the darkest moments. And I think within a friendship, like the friendship between the two women that I depicted, that you know, people are quite sort of, you know, friends are rude with each other. They know each other so well that they're able to say things that quite often many other people aren't allowed to say. You know, your best mate can say something to you that you'd be really annoyed if your mum said. I think the thing is that if you have suspicions that something's not right, to trust your instincts. And I think women, quite often their lives are so busy, and particularly when they've got small children, they'll kind of do anything but, oh, I don't need to go to the doctor, I'll put it off. But don't, you know, sort of saying to people, please don't put it off if you can. And to feel, I think also women are quite reluctant to kind of keep going back. If you've been told you're fine, your basic reaction is, oh, thank God for that, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. But if beyond that you feel you're not and your symptoms don't go away, I think you to be persistent. And another is, I guess, the importance of friendship in terms of getting through, and of trying in some way to, if you can, share. And from the other side, if you're a friend of someone who's going through this, or a daughter or a sibling or a brother, or, you know, to try and be there even when you don't know what to do. And if you feel useless and stupid, you know, you've just got to keep trying to be there.